There's two really important areas that come to mind when I think about it. One is cloud computing, which I think is one of the major changes that we may see in this generation for many of us as accountants. What it actually means is that if our clients start moving their ledgers into the cloud rather than in their offices, it frees it up for accountants to provide real CFO services to those clients. We won't have it'll be online, on time, and we can actually be saying to clients, you can't afford a full-time CFO, we'll provide you the CFO services, and this is what we'll do for the scope of it. And we're on the telephone, we're looking at your ledger every day, reporting on it, everything your own CFO would do, and we can really help you drive your business better that way. It also opens up the scope to take over many of the clients' back office services, because you can effectively say, you don't need an accountant in-house, you don't need an accounts payable, you don't need accounts receivable. We can actually take over all of that for you, and you just log onto your computer. Now this is one of the massive changes that we can see take place in the accounting profession, where 30 years ago it went from the accountant's office back to the clients. This is an avenue for us to step back into where we were in the past. So I see massive scope for making changes in the way we interact with our clients through cloud computing. And also I haven't even touched on delivering information to them, sending out letters, sending out accounts, tax returns, having those online so that we become the repository for clients' information. The other major area I see is wealth creation. Now it's an area historically accountants were well involved in, but in these days have stepped more out to outside professionals. The banks, the insurance companies have become the large drivers of this industry. In many jurisdictions, legislation is limiting the work people can do there. But it's a growing area. We have, in most countries, an ageing population, and if a practice is like ours, most of our practices, our clients are getting older and older, and there's the succession estate issues. There's moving from an active asset into a portfolio asset situation, and people don't know who to trust. Accountants are the only people out there who don't have conflict of advice. They generally don't accept commissions, it's time-based or output-based, and therefore they're in a unique situation to provide trusted advice. And in this area I'm not so much talking about product placement, but I'm talking particularly about the strategic side of it and the asset allocation side of it. In many cases the product placement probably should be left to an outside person who has the expertise in that area. But there are two areas of tremendous growth for accountants.